Hi there, and welcome to an episode of Jab in the Heart. Yes, Celtic versus Aberdeen, or Aberdeen versus Celtic. Sorry, I keep getting that wrong. And 3-1 victory for Celtic. And what I thought was a kind of hard and nervy game towards the end. What can you say? Celtic basically got the job done, and that's exactly the way it went. I thought that Abada's goal was going to get chopped offside, clearly. But then, VAR, thank you, came into it and, gave us a little stepping stone, which kind of made us think to ourselves, okay, maybe this isn't going to be such a hard game as we thought it was. The only thing I'll respectfully, not the only thing, I'll say respectfully about Aberdeen, is that they came out and tried to play against us, which was great. It wasn't one of those games where it was born, it was just a team defending. Aberdeen actually generally had a go against us and, made it actually a good game to watch. Good advert for Scottish football, and it always should be. I always think Aberdeen's a serious team to look at, to give challenges to, like, obviously Celtic and Rangers and anybody really. But today was just one of those games that Celtic won, and that was it really. A lot of people will say that Celtic were a little bit jittery towards the end, but to me, like, if you've got one of your top class defenders that's come off of a knock, and then obviously the player, you bring off Tumble as well, who, to be fair, wasn't really having a good game and then got booked literally about 35 minutes into the game. You're kind of just sitting there going, Tumble, what are you doing? You're in the side, at least try a little bit. So maybe, that's the feeling and the consensus towards that. Even though Tumble's been having a great pre-season and a great first game in the Premier League, it's just one of these games that Tumble wasn't really doing much, to be honest. Maybe he'll play in the next game, maybe he'll be better. We don't really know. I thought Maeda was very impressive today, very, very hard working. And he kept that left side just, compact. When they lost the ball, we got back and defended well. When he got forward, they got forward. I just thought he was great and he was strong. Didn't get a goal, unfortunately, because the keeper saved it. But, I think maybe it was, I think maybe he shouldn't have took the chance on. Maybe it should have been home. But at the end of the day, you've got to kind of go where you're feeling, and as a striker, which he is, slash winger. I think he just needs to. I think he just needs to bury that chance, and then that would have probably given the man a match, to be honest. But then again, you've got Kyogo there. But I'm straying for the point. First goal went in, fantastic. VAR, thank you for helping us out. Moveski, I can't really say his name right, because every time I say sausages, my bottom lip comes out. Moveski equalised. I thought that was a great bit of play by Aberdeen, to be honest, and they really caught out Ralston and CCV. It was a great pass by Duke, who I think Duke is quite a strong little player. I quite like him, but would he fit in at Celtic? Probably on the bench, I would say. But then again, we've got Owen. He's kind of like our big Duke, but probably better. So then Celtic got their second goal, a mistake by Aberdeen, which I didn't see coming, to be honest. It was a mistake by Aberdeen. Kyogo went in, and I will say this, Kyogo finished that one well because he was under pressure. The two defenders were coming in and they were sliding through the air. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I thought Kyogo finished that chance really, really well. You've just got to give it to him. Okay, I think he missed another chance, but that was a volley and he was always hanging back, and at least he was trying to get something on it, which could have made it 3-1 at the time. But anyway, who comes along but a great little player called Yang. Does some trickery with his feet, and then gives a wee pass back to Matt O'Reilly, who slots it away perfectly. So yeah, I would say it was a tricky game. I always thought it was going to be hard. I mean, I predicted 2-1, but I'm really, really happy that we came away 3-1 victory, with a 3-1 victory. So yeah, good day at the races for Celtic, I would say. So that's 6 points gained. And we just need to keep on going. Like I said, a lot of players will be talking about the game, the technical things about the game, but we did lose important players in that game. To bring on Atati and then him coming off, I thought Atati did well when he came on. He was kind of passing it about a wee bit, and we seem to have that control. But then obviously he had to come off, and then Home had to come on, which isn't a bad substitution, to be honest, because Home came on and did a good job as well. Especially Welsh. I need to say about Welsh did okay as well. And Ralston, I know I've doubted you, but you've done okay. And the thing I'll say is when a team's winning, I don't really feel that good about criticising them, because I feel like they've won. They've done their job. They've went to a hard stadium in Pittodrie and won. And I don't really feel I should be giving too much criticism to the players that much, because I know the season's just started. I know the fans can get on your back as well, because the fans were, the atmosphere was great at Aberdeen today. But you've got to kind of not criticise as much. And the one player I would probably criticise is Greg Taylor. I thought he was kind of struggling. On that left side, obviously. Just a little bit, not too much. That's why I'm saying I can't criticise him too much. But I would just say if there's some things there that kind of maybe I was noticing, was probably the fact that maybe Greg Taylor, when he's up against pacey players, he may get caught out, and that's my only fear. But then again, if you're that high up the field, try and make something happen for your own team, then you've got to then you will get caught out. I mean, Ralston got caught out a couple of times today, but again, he still had a not too bad performance, you know what I mean? And I can say the same for Greg Taylor. Greg Taylor had a not too bad performance as well. Mark Noraski, no problem. You're in there. Carl Starfelt, you've been a great player for us, but we're okay. Maybe just get another defender in, with obviously Lagerbielke maybe coming in. That'll be great. We'll see how he goes, and we'll probably need another defender as well, unless you've got Scales and Welsh that can basically fit that bill. That's okay for say small games and stuff like that, but sometimes the small games can get you if you lose your concentration. So yeah, a lot of focus will be on little bits of technical, clearance and stuff like that, to work on. But at the end of the day, I thought Celtic played okay. I thought they played well enough to win the game. And as the season goes on, I think we'll see good things from Yang. And I think Atati will just get better and better unless it gets sold. But I don't think that will happen. I'm not trying to plant a seed or anything like that. But just like Kyogo going to Tottenham, people are saying Kyogo's going to Tottenham. It's not going to happen. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I mean? That's just it. We can't predict these things. I didn't even think that Jota would go to Saudi Arabia, but that happened. You know what I mean? I didn't even see Starfelt leaving, but that happened. So at the end of the day, you can never tell with Celtic. But you can always kind of feel that if Celtic lose a player, they will get somebody else back in to make up the squad numbers and to obviously play in the first team. So yeah, there we go. Great result for Celtic today, 3-1. Keep it up. And remember, doing something means everything. See you later.